Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from group 2. The course number code is DCC 30112. I will start the introduction of our group members. I am Muhammad Daniel bin Fizan, F2030. Then we have the Kitisa anak lelaki Sopis, F2008. In addition is Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Fidaus, F2015, and we have the David Bekaho, F2031, and the last person is Muhammad Hazim bin Muhammad Rizal, F2025. So without wasting time, let's start this presentation.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Fidaus and my metric number is 01DKA20F2015, and today we are going to explain about bitumen penetration test. Okay, now I'm going to explain the objective of penetration test on bitumen. First is to determine the consistency of bitumen, and next is to estimate the grade of the bitumen. Okay, what is penetration test of bitumen? Bitumen is used as a binder in road works, and penetration is a measure of consistency. It quantifies the hardness or softness of a bitumen by measuring the depth in tenths of a millimeter to which a standard load need will penetrate vertically under specific temperature, which is 25 Celsius, and load 100 gram, and duration of loading in 5 seconds. This is widely used test for classifying bitumen of material into different grades.
Hi everyone, my name is David Bekaho and my metric number is 01DKA20F2031, and I will be in charge to explain about the apparatus in this group. So first of all is the penetrometer. As we can see in the picture, it is used to measure the extent and depth of the subsurface of the sample, which is in our case is the bitumen test. So next is number 2, which is the electric timer. It is used to accurately measure the exact time of 5 seconds for the needle of the penetrometer to penetrate the bitumen sample. So next is number 3 is container. It is used to contain the bitumen samples. And next is needle. It is used to penetrate the bitumen sample, which is a hole together in the penetrometer. So finally, we have the water bath. It is used to maintain the optimal temperature for the bitumen sample for it to work perfectly for the experiment in the bitumen penetration test. So that's all from me. Thank you. I will pass on to my friend to continue the presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to the person who presented before me. Hi everyone, my name is Kitisa anak lelaki Sopis and my metrics number is 01DKA20F2008. Today, I will be presenting about the procedure for bitumen penetration test. Without wasting any more time, let us begin.
Take one sample of bitumen grade 80/100 and place it on the penetrometer base. After that, bring the needle in contact with the top surface of the sample. Adjust the adjustment screw attached at the penetrometer and set the dial to 0. Allow the penetration needle to penetrate into the sample for 5 seconds using electric timer. After 5 seconds, it will automatically stop. Make sure the penetration needle touches the surface of the sample before starting the timer. After the electric timer stops, turn the dial and take the reading. Turn the dial until it reaches the top of the needle assembly. Then, take out the sample. Before taking another reading, take the needle out and clean it. After cleaning the needle, fix it to the needle assembly again. Repeat the procedure for different locations. Average of the reading is taken as the penetration value of the bitumen sample. Conduct the test for 5 times per 5 readings at different locations. Each point must be 10 millimeters away from the previous point. Also, 10 millimeters away from the boundary of the container. Repeat the same procedure for different grades of bitumen. Tabulate your data in proper table and take the average reading of the penetration.
That is all from me. Thank you everyone for lending me your ears. I will now pass over the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Azim Muhammad Izal. My metric number is 01DKA20F2025. Okay, now I will explain you about result and calculation for bitumen penetration test. Okay, for this slide, I will explain you about observation table. Over here you can see the sample table for bitumen penetration test. This table is for a sample observation table is drawn below for bitumen penetration test. Okay, for the first column, we will take the data of actually test temperature in unit Celsius. Okay, and for the second column is panometer dial reading. Panometer dial reading, we have 3 tests, test 1, test 2 and test 3. Okay, what the reading we must see is international reading, final reading and the penetration value. Okay, what we aim for this table is to determine the penetration value of alpha bitumen, fluid native alpha and blow type bitumen. It is the distance travelled by the standard needle of 1 square millimeter cross section and cross pricing specific size, width and shape under predetermined condition of temperature. For this slide, I will tell you about the conclusion for this bitumen penetration test. We use formula, the penetration value of bitumen. How to get the penetration value of bitumen is average value of penetration of sample minus by test 1, test 2 and test 3. Okay, for each one test. Okay, for the penetration ratio, penetration is 4 Celsius minus by width 200 gram minus by 16 second divided by 25 Celsius minus by width 100 gram and time by 5 second. Close the column and multiply by 100. that's all for the conclusion. Okay, for this slide, I will explain you about the result. The result, for the first point is in the penetration test of bitumen. The average of penetration value obtained from the three tests is the penetration value of the given bitumen specimen. The penetration value of the three readings should not different from each other beyond certain limit. Okay, certain limit. This limit are mentioned in the table below. Over here, you can see the table for penetration value and the maximum difference between reading. Okay, for the first column is 0 to 49. The maximum value must difference is 2. For the second column is 50 to 149. The maximum difference between reading is 4. Okay, for the third one is 149 to 249. The maximum difference between reading is 6, and more than for the last one is more than 250. The maximum difference between reading is 8. Over here you can see the result. Minimum penetration value standard by the Bureau of Indian Standard for paving bitumen type 1 for different grade tabular below. Okay, for the first one is grade of bitumen type 1 is S235. Ductility in cm is 30 to 40. For the second one is S45. Ductility is 40 to 50. For the S2055 is for the ductility is 50 to 60. For S65 is for ductility is 60 to 70. And for the S90, the ductility is 80 to 100. And for the last one is S200 is ductility is 175 to 225.
So I will continue. The last is conclusion of penetration test of bitumens. By performing the above penetration test on bitumens, we can determine whether the given bitumen sample meets the specification requirement for penetration as given in the standard. Penetration value is one of the measure of the quality of bitumens, along with other measures such as ductilities value and so on. The penetration value found by the penetration test of bitumen is compared to the standards value, and thus it can be conclude whether the sample meets the penetration criteria. So that's all for me and for our group's member. So thank you.